Hi everyone. I wanted to talk to you about your second choice for your Studio 6 project, and that is the Chinese brush painting. So the first thing you need to do is go into Doc Sharing and print out your Chinese brush painting instructions. There are 2 pages there. You also need some paper, your black acrylic paint that you have in your art kit, some water, your pencil, paint brushes, and some paper towels. So it's always a good idea to get set up before you get started. So the first thing you want to do is to get your paint out like I did there, and we want to put what's called thin washes on your landscape. So that is a little bit of paint and a lot of water, and you want at least 3 different values of paint. So you want black, medium shaded gray, and a very light gray. So you want to take some black paint and just add a little bit of water, and that will be your first wash. Then you want to take a little bit of paint and add more water for the second wash. So it will be a little bit gray. And then you want to take just a little bit of paint and a lot of water for your third wash. So it will hardly be any black in there at all. It will be very light gray. And the thing that you should do is have a scratch piece of paper to test your washes. So we'll test the third wash, you see. And when it dries, it will be very light gray. And your second wash should be a little bit darker than that. You can see it is a little darker. And then your first wash, which is a really dark black. And you can even make that much darker by adding more paint. So you can see the difference in the washes. Now we want to get started drawing a landscape. Now you can see from this Chinese brush painting of the landscape that I have at least 3 different values of black paint. I have a very light gray wash in the background there in the sky and in the distant mountains. And a wash is when you add a lot of water to your paint. I also have kind of the medium shade of gray in the mountains in the front, and also in the water with some dark ripples of a dark wash for the ripples in the background. Now what I'm going to do is add pretty much pure black paint to work on some details in the foreground. And as I'm painting, notice that I'm using a very small brush to add the details. Notice how I'm adding some texture by just using some little dots of black.